Hello and welcome back. Today I want to show you my carriers, and I will start with the open ones and then I will show you the two other ones that I use. The first one I want to show you is the Petpack. This is a front carrier. You carry your dog right in front of you. You have great control over your dog and feel very safe with this carrier. It has an adjustable padded shoulder strap that goes across your body, so the weight is not only on one spot like on your shoulder and it hurts after a short time. I can carry my dog in here like 2 hours and I wouldn't feel any pain. It has a really nice roomy main compartment that your dog would actually sit in and then look in this direction. It has a little pad inside, but it's not soft, so you need to add an extra blanket. Of course, it has a short safety leash. Please always put on a harness, no matter what carrier you use. You know, your dog could always try to jump out and then get strangled if you're using a collar, so always use a harness when you use a safety leash. Add another blanket and then let your dog sit in. And yeah, this is so nice material, such a great quality. Here's a small compartment in the front that you can put things in. It's really wide, but I wouldn't put too much in here because it takes away the place of the main compartment. But it has another mesh opening window on the other side. But it's an open carrier. You don't have to mind about ventilation in here. I use it when we go shopping, when we go to places where it's a little bit overcrowded and I don't want to let my dogs run around on the ground the whole time, because, you know, they might get a kick or might get scared when there are too many people running around. They are very small, so this is the perfect carrier for the front. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's worth its money. I think I paid about 75 or 80 euro for it, but it was a good investment. Now, as I have 2 dogs and I can never fit 2 dogs in this carrier, I have another sling carrier here. It's really cheap and simple sling carrier. There are a lot of pricey versions out on the market, but it does its job and it's just fine. It has, again, adjustable shoulder strap that you can clip on and off very easily, so that's really good when you know, take your dog on and off. It's much easier. It has 2 compartments on the sides and 1 on the strap for your cell phone. You can make the opening wider or more narrow by pulling these strings. The main compartment is not padded, so again you need to add an extra blanket. It comes with a safety leash. It's adjustable in length, which I like really much because not all carriers have that option. And yeah, I carry that on my side, so I would have 1 dog on my front, 1 dog on my side. Now you might ask yourself, as I have another backpack, why I have not, you know, a front carrier and a back carrier. This is because I have the experience that people think that a dog, you know, wants to be touched, and this is just not true. My dog can get very scared if a stranger would just come nearby and just touch her, and I don't have that under control if my dog is on my back. I had the experience that people even opened the carrier and I was afraid that she would fall out because they didn't close it again, and I did not realize it as I didn't see what they were doing, and she was getting very scared. So there are situations when it's, you know, a lot of people and you're not having it under control, where you want to carry them on front and on your side, and my dogs feel very safe and very comfortable in here, and I love these carriers and they're just perfect for these situations. Now, of course I have carriers that I can close, because sometimes you need one that you can like lock your dog inside. So I have the Sherpa carrier. But first I want to show you my backpack. Now this is a wonderful carrier. If I had only one dog, I would have the front carrier from Petpack, and I would have this carrier because it's just wonderful. It is so comfortable to wear. Put that down, I don't have enough place here, I'm sorry. It has the adjustable and really nice padded shoulder straps, so even for a little bit bigger dog, I would say up to like 15 pounds, it's comfortable to carry it. It has even a very nice padded bag, which is really good, and it has two large compartments on the side, and it comes with a really nice optional rain cover that you can put on top of the carrier, and then clip it on here, on the back, on these buttons. And when you don't use it, just put it in the pocket. Don't have to mind about enough air. There's another mesh window, and yeah, when you want to close the carrier, you can button up this little strap, and then this roof would fall down, and you would close the carrier like this, and your dog was safe and secure inside. Now let me open up this again to show you how it looks like inside. So it has a big main compartment. Again, I have another blanket in here, and it comes with a removable faux fur pad inside that you can, fix in with a Velcro. And this is perfect size for my dogs. They can even lay down in here when I put it like this in the upward position, and I can carry them around for a very long time. I take this carrier with us when we're going for very long walks because I have a very sportive and a very lazy dog, although they are twins. After an hour, one of my dogs will refuse to go on walking, so I can put her in here and carry her around for a very long time, very comfortable. And I have my hands free and nothing is like tangling around, so this is really great. And another nice feature is I use this when I'm flying with my dogs, and I will use it in our coming flight as well. Now, I would carry one dog like this, and when I would have to sit down in the plane, what I do is I just take out the dog, and then I flip the carrier. I put in the blanket like this, and then it has a really, really huge compartment to lay down. Again, you would open up this little clip, unbutton it, and then would close the carrier. This way your dog can have like all around view, can have eye contact to you, has a huge sleeping place, and it's just perfect for traveling by plane. And last time I used it, all the stewardess and so on were asking, oh, did you get that from? Never saw that. It's so great. Just the perfect product. Really good quality and everything. It's just great. I love it. Now, the last carrier I have is this Sherpa carrier. It's from the American Kennel Club, produced by Sherpa. It's the AKC double pet carrier. Now this is looking like a very basic normal carrier, but it has some special features. Now the first thing is it's so luxury with this kilted padded design. I love it. All these golden zippers. So if you go in like in an elegant way, you have the perfect carrier. And you can put it onto any suitcase. It's so easy to put it on, and I would recommend to use a 4-wheeled suitcase because, you know, you have to flip the one with the 2 wheels and your dog might get like shaped up in here. So I have, as I said, an onboard suitcase with 4 wheels, and I just put that on. It comes with a little ID tag. I love that it has these big doors on the sides, again because your dog can walk in and out and get acquainted with its carrier, which is perfect. Now this way, it is a 1 compartment big carrier, very usual one. But what you can do is take out the blanket, take out one of the faux fur pads, and then voila, lift up the divider. Put in again your pad and your blanket, and now you have 2 compartments. So whenever you don't want your dogs to get mixed up in the carrier, maybe because they are not too, you know, they don't know each other too well, or you just want them to have separate places, this is the perfect carrier. There is only one negative aspect about it, and this is that they didn't think about the opening the lids on the top. Now this way it's okay, but if I put this little ribbon that I put on there to the side, you will see that it opens up like this. Now the problem is, no matter how you would pull it up, it would always fall down again and close the carrier, so the dogs cannot look out. So what I do, if I want to close it, you can just zip it and it's closed, it's okay. But if I want it to be open, like for example, when I go shopping with my dogs and they would sit in there in the shopping car and want to have a look out, I just flip that side over and then I roll it, and then I put the little ribbon again around, and this way it's open. So this was the only negative aspect. I wish they would have, you know, put it in this way, and then you could, well, they didn't. But it's a really pricey carrier, I know that, and it is rather simple looking, but the quality is so great. It's it was really worth its money. I paid about 120 euro. I know there are a lot of much more pricey carriers out there, but as I do have like a huge variety of carriers for different situations, I was happy to get such a good quality for this, well, I think appropriate price for this carrier. Now, that was it about my carriers. I will definitely show you pictures and also an upcoming video about how it actually looks like when I put them on the luggage and all of this. There will be one more vaccination video coming soon, where I show you, you know, how you have to prepare yourself and your dogs for the flight, and then I will upload the packing video and yeah, show you how I actually use this. I will take this one with me, I will take the backpack with me, and maybe I will even take one of the, yeah, maybe the Petpack, the front carrier with me, so we have another lightweight carrier for in town and walking around, because this one is so heavy and maybe not very comfortable to carry around for a long time. But for the flight itself, when I can put it onto the suitcase, it's perfect. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Would be very interested how you actually carry, especially when you have 2 dogs, because this is, I mean, you know, the biggest challenge for me that I always have to think about too. If you have 1, it's okay, but with 2 dogs, it's, yeah, sometimes rather complicated. So I thank you so much for your attention and your time, and hope to see you very soon, and yeah, stay tuned for upcoming videos, and bye!